That was Skylar Cole earlier on, getting us ready for some playoff basketball. Stay tuned, everyone. Game 6 of the Western Conference semifinals here. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Denver Nuggets. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Now, here's McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Towns. And a miss there on the triple. Caldwell Pope against Conley. And a wide open look for Porter. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
The pass to McDaniels. Murray against Edwards. For Murray. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Caldwell Pope with a screen for Murray. To the paint. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And Clark, Contavious Caldwell Pope is sure steady out there, isn't he?
He really is, Kevin. Rock solid. Not only in being available, but staying available. I mean, this guy has great durability at KCP. You can count on him.
Now here's Conley. The kick out to Towns. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
Boy, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Murray finds Jokic. Back to Murray. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
You know, right there in that instance, you can see where Murray was able to take advantage of his size in that situation.
First one falls for him. Clark, and you've mentioned this, what you like about Jamal Murray more and more is he's always creating for others.
You know, look, sometimes it's a function of who you play with as to how you're perceived. I don't think he's ever been selfish, but he wasn't always surrounded by excellent scorers. So this guy just wants to win, and he'll do whatever it takes to do so.
And so Murray nails both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Conley against Murray. Pass to Towns. Conley against Murray. Lock at 6. Outside Conley. Another miss by Minnesota. Murray against Conley. Murray surveying the D. Jokic with his screen on Conley. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray.
You know, you never know what Jokic is going to do because he's so unpredictable when he's working in the screen and roll.
For Minnesota, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Edwards, and finished off by Edwards.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. To the inside. Here's Jokic. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Inside. Gobert with the block.
So good at finding these spots. Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Reggie Jackson's checked in for Denver. Towns against Gordon. Jackson kicks to Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. Murray the pass to Gordon. And another miss by Denver.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, but 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaching. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
And it's Gordon missing. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Oh, man. You can see how Edwards has really developed and worked on his handle. It's become a strength of his game.
Gordon with the screen for Murray. Passes it to Jokic. Nails the baby hook. Jokic just got his second bucket.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Towns a screen on Jackson. Jokic with the steal. Down low. Here's Murray, and against the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And the strength of Murray, finishing the shot off easily, even with the harm.
And last season saw the retirement of former Nugget great and future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony. Clark. He was one for the ages.
And you can't overlook the impact he had, Kevin, and I agree with you. One for the ages. As a rookie, helping them break an 8-year playoff drought, and he never missed the postseason in his 7+ years in Denver.
And when it comes to Nikola Jokic, Clark, is it fair to say he's the best second-round pick ever?
Absolutely, you'd have to put him at the top of the list. I mean, we're talking about a multi-time MVP and perhaps the best passing big man of all time, too. I don't know of any other second-rounders that have those kind of bona fides.
Anderson outside. 1:14 left to play in the first quarter. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. Pass to Reed. Gordon with the defensive effort. Denver in the lead. Here's Brown. Doesn't go that time. Towns with the defensive effort. Here's the pass to Alexander Walker. 40 seconds left here in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Good on the shot.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
36 seconds left to play here in the first. And they double up Murray. Pass to Brown. The dish to Gordon. Murray outside. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Reed with the block. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And another miss by Denver. Left side, Edwards. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 6 points for Anthony Edwards.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Timberwolves on top. They're up by 2. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Nuggets trail. Right side, Jackson. Stolen by Anderson. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but for GMs in the league, I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Off target from three-point range. Minnesota shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Over to the wing. Alexander Walker passes to Morris. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has...
Oh! Yes, sir! Come on!
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And Denver has possession, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, that's Edwards on both ends. First the D with the steal, then he's able to finish off the break solo.
And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
Jordan McLaughlin's checked in for Minnesota. And Edwards, no good on that one.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
And here's Jackson. He has yet to score. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Porter. McLaughlin, the pass to Alexander Walker. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Mike Conley in for Jordan McLaughlin. And a switcher also for Denver. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Jackson. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Lets it go with the three. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
Conley against Murray. To the middle. Out to Edwards. Over Caldwell Pope. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Gobert down low. Shot clock at 4. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
To the paint. Count them 1. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Porter.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
The kick out to Anderson. Conley against Murray. Back to Anderson. Pass to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
For Minnesota, they have started out 0 of 1 from the line. This in their only other attempt earlier. Throw good, Edwards. Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable, but the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation.
And Edwards drops them both. And so here's Denver. 7-point differential. Murray against Conley. Beyond the arc. Murray, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Edwards kicks to Conley. Back to Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. No good on the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Timberwolves leading by 7. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Shot from the low block. And he comes up with the deuce. Brown's got his first points of the game.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Now here is Conley. Nothing on the board. It's Edwards on the wing. Another miss by Minnesota.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And it's Jokic missing. Minnesota's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. Gordon's checked in for Denver. Michael Porter comes in for Christian Brown. Free throw good, Edwards. The Nuggets trail by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Murray. Count it. Murray's got 10.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Right side Towns. Back to Edwards. The 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. And the rejection by Towns. Porter kicks to Gordon. The second chance effort. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
And, you know, the attack from Gordon, his explosive first step on his drives to the hoop, really scary.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Free throw good from Gordon.
And, you know, I like that Gordon is a versatile guy who can play both forward spots. He's a terrific athlete who continues to improve.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 24 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Murray against Conley. Outside, Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Down low. 2 on the clock. The shot missing. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Timberwolves lead by 6. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Shaq, this reminds me of our day. They're not just hoisting up 1,000 threes. They're dumping the ball inside to the paint and then going up strong. I love it.
Me too, Kenny. I hope they win like this. I really do.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. With a chance to close out the series at home, you know they're feeling the pressure in this one, Kenny.
Yeah, if they can't get it done in 6, Game 7 will not be in their favor. This is their best chance.
A rowdy hometown crowd. If they can't close the deal.
That'll do it for our show tonight.
And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Here's Gordon. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They've led by as much as 10. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is. And when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
Now here's Murray. Following the miss by Michael Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. Jokic, that's a two-pointer. Nice shot from the wing. Jokic has got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Nuggets. Timberwolves leading by 4. Now here's Conley. Hasn't made one yet. Inside, here's Towns. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. And it's 7 points for Karl Anthony Towns. The Nuggets trail by 6. Murray for 3. The shot, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
McDaniels dishes to Edwards. Back to McDaniel. Kicks to Gobert. McDaniels passes to Edwards. And the three ball is good. And now a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Fires from 14. Gobert with the block. Conley against Caldwell Pope. Outside Edwards. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Conley for three. Leaps for it. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Pass to Murray. Jokic with the screen on it. Murray, the pass to Jokic. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Murray with the bounce pass. The jump hook. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable, too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
Minnesota making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Caldwell Pope outside. And another miss by Denver.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Towns. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
Hey, he's used to that. I mean, teams try to be physical with Towns and body him up, beat him up, but he's a little too strong for that to bother him.
Edwards against Caldwell Pope. Dishes to Murray. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Murray's got 12 in the game.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Now Conley. No scoring in this one. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Off with the layup. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 9 points. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has relaxed the rules that prohibited scouting high school games. With some one-and-done players sitting out their lone college season or getting hurt, the teams needed the chance to scout them even earlier. Also, with these new pro youth leagues where NBA scouting is permitted, the sense was there was an inconsistency that needed to be remedied. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. DA, thanks. Back to Conley. Left side, Anderson. Shot clock at 5. Trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Anderson's got his first points of the night. The Nuggets trail by 8. On the wing, Porter. Back to Murray. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. Murray, the pass to Jokic. The power of Jokic. Wow.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Minnesota making some changes. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. And then for Denver, Watson, he's checked in for Gordon. Christian Brown comes in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Jackson in for Jamal Murray.
And defensively, you've got to be on the lookout for this. I mean, Towns gets up in a hurry now.
1:07 left in the third. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And 1:01 left in the third quarter of the game.
And just no fear, guys. I mean, he is willing to mix it up in the paint with the big boys.
Outside, Towns. And Anderson kicks to Morris. Towns sets the pick for Morris. There's the lob to Towns.
An absolute beast in the pick and roll. Towns rolls off ready to score. He doesn't disappoint either.
The Nuggets trail by 10. Jackson with it. Guarded now by Morris. Here's Jokic. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. The pass to Alexander Walker. Here's the screen. To the inside. Reed. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Reed's got the lead up to 12 now for the Timberwolves. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
He got it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. To the right side. Here's Anderson, and Anderson slams it in.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 10 on the basket for Murray. The Timberwolves shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Anderson, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Edwards dishes to Anderson. Caldwell Pope outside. Watson, the pass to Murray. Denver passing it around. Watson with it. Now by Anderson. Launches a three. Najee, no good. Timberwolves leading by 10. Outside Edwards. Over Caldwell Pope. Pass to Anderson. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Reed misses. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. He feeds it to Watson. To the wing on the left. Here's Najee. Shakes him. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Najee's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Denver. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Oh, here's Edwards. D right on him. Passes to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. No one near Edwards as he lets it walk. Traps in the train. Edwards got 23.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
The Nuggets trail by 11. Murray with it. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Denver calls timeout. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Kyle Anderson. McDaniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Conley in for Morris. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Porter kicks to Murray. Back to Porter. Caldwell Pope with a screen for Porter. From outside, off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 13. Here's McDaniels. Out to Edwards. Pass to come. 5 to shoot. Gobert with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. It's Porter outside. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the left wing. Conley up top. Over Murray. Conley's shot is off. The Nuggets trail by 13. Murray outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
Good find from Jokic. Fantastic at getting that rock to teammates on time, on target.
Gobert with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Back to Edwards from deep three-point land. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Nuggets running out of time. Murray for 3. Here's Jokic. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 7 from the 4 in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Edwards with it. Out guarded by Murray. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Murray kicks to Jokic. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Around side. Nailed from three-point land.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release and deep range, too.
Here's Conley. And there's the pass to McDaniels. Now here's Gobert. Jokic defending. Out to Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. Over Caldwell Pope. Edwards. That's good. Edwards got 10 points in just the second half.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
The 3 is good, and so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
Of technology, we've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
is a force to be reckoned with, because he can go get baskets against tough defense, and he can also make plays for others.
Oh, here's Edwards. The kick out to Towns, and stolen by Gordon. Caldwell Pope outside. Murray against Edwards. Pass to Jokic. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possessions.
And the Timberwolves want possession here. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
It's full!
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They trail by 5. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Goes back up. Gobert with the block. And now they decide to foul intentionally. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
Denver calls timeout. They're down by 7. There's 21 seconds left in the game. What's your take?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Jokic with the steal. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. Murray, no good. Outside Edwards. Shoots the 3. Yep, it's good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. I think, Greg, they played with a little more a relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And their season continues because of that, Kevin. How about forcing a Game 7? This is big, and it's going to be an intense battle. I cannot wait.
It'll be terrific. You're right. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.